Hello, 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 hello. Apparently we're live now. Maybe you can let me know in the chat whether you can hear me. Okay, so I'm going to wait a few more seconds before we begin. Hey, hello, Erica. Hello, Rosa. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. First time I'm doing it live this way. There is different ways apparently to connect and to broadcast live on YouTube. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. And I'm having all these pop-ups, so they're slightly distracting, but all good. Hello, yes, so maybe if we just take a couple of, like another minute or so. If you'd like to write in the chat where you're from, where you're tuning in from, that would be nice. And then we can get to know each other a little bit better. I mean, that's also one of the reasons why I'm choosing to do these live streams, to have some live experience as well, and not just some recorded videos that I'm sharing on YouTube, but also to have, I guess, a bit of a live exchange with you. So be happy to hear from you before we start with the meditation and visualization. Manitoba, Canada. Wow. Wonderful. Welcome, welcome. That's so beautiful. All over the world. And I'm tuning in with my tea from beautiful Germany. So evening here. So thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Okie dokie. So to say a couple of words, we're going to go and start meditating in a moment. And that will be about 20 minutes or so, approximately. I don't have a clue what kind of message they will bring through. I know that it's a meditation. I know that it is with the topic of a message for your beautiful soul and from your beautiful soul, and for maybe for you to receive. And so I don't really know what else is going to come through. I leave that totally up to them. And if you, well, live, you haven't seen me since I'm doing this for the first time, but I'm kind of, well, as you might notice, a tiny little bit nervous as well doing this. So yes, and someone tuning in from Spain. Beautiful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Maryland, US. Yes. Wow. Beautiful. Yes, so coming back to meditation, I mean, if you're in a place to do so, would be perfect if you can either, make yourself super comfortable, maybe even lie down, unless you fall asleep, which is also perfect. If you do fall asleep, there is nothing wrong. So maybe I should phrase that a little differently. I actually fell asleep quite frequently during meditations, guided meditations that I participated, sometimes even live. So that was a tiny little bit embarrassing at that point in time because I didn't yet understand that my soul and my body as such is taking it in and receiving exactly the right message. So whatever's going to happen is beautiful. So please make yourself comfortable. Maybe even have some tea, some water close by, or another drink, whatever you prefer, to have some liquid. Water is always the best. And just get yourself really comfortable, and together with me, just take the time to also close your eyes. And as I said, it's approximately maybe 20-25 minutes, roughly speaking. This is going to be an experience for all of us to just really also use the beautiful time on this often quiet, maybe busy, I don't know how your day is going, Sunday. I felt like Sunday is a good day to start with this as a pilot, to see how this is going. It just felt right. And well, it's evening here, so your daytime, but probably from what I'm seeing, apart from person in Spain, obviously that's also evening. In any case, wherever you are and whenever you're tuning into this, it'll be the perfect time. And thank you for being here to receive. Thank you for being part of this and for co-creating this with me, with my guides, with your team. That's how the magic unfolds. And this is how everything is really co-created in this beautiful universe. So thank you for being here. And with that said, let's start the meditation visualization. And if you have any questions afterwards, I'm happy for that. We can exchange a little bit afterwards. Other than that, since I will have my eyes closed, I won't be able to read any kind of comments or something like that. But that's okay. That's perfect. So just to bear that in mind in case if you do have any questions, I'm happy to address them after. In the meantime, just enjoy. This is really what this is all about. To enjoy and to allow yourself to really tune into your guidance, to your soul, to your higher wisdom. That's what this is about. So no more words from my human. Now let's connect and see what beautiful message they have for us. So maybe allow yourself to take a deep breath together with me while my mind is still a little bit active and running around the whole YouTube thing. So whatever you might have in your head, floating around, allow yourself to see them as clouds floating by. And they're just there to be witnessed, to be seen. And in this human experience, everything is kind of appearing for a reason and also, ready to be let go of. So everything's working now. We're here in this quiet space. And just take this time and honor that you are allowing yourself right here and right now to take this time, these 20, 25 minutes or so, to really spend this time in silence and peace and quiet and listen to my voice and receive the guidance from the beautiful divine. Welcome. Welcome, dear ones. We're allowing a moment for this vessel, for this body, to acclimatize to the energies coming through. What is, like she said, a magical co-creation, a surrendering to this now present moment, a complete letting go of where you're at right here and right now, whatever you did before, whatever you're going to do afterwards, whatever plans you have. Let it all go for now and just allow yourself to receive, You've been some amazing masters at giving. Now it's time for you to allow yourself to receive as much. And with receiving, we don't necessarily mean material objects, although that is very much part of it. To receive, we mean to open up and to allow energies to flow to you and through you, just like this meditation. It's not something physical. Yes, maybe you have your phone or your computer in front of you. Yes, that's physical. But this energy transmission is exactly that. It's energy. You can maybe sense it. You can feel it on your skin. You can maybe hear it, whatever way for you is to notice energies. And funny enough, while I'm just saying these words for us, there is some kind of washing machine vibrating close by, as to affirm and confirm vibrations. You all sending out day in and day out your frequency that you are vibrating in. And it is really your choice what kind of frequency you're putting out there, what you are vibrating at. Is it 800? Is it 1,000? Is it 1,200? Is it 4,000? Whatever the English word is for the circulating in the washing machines. And that's obviously just a metaphor. You choose. You choose your radio station. And you choose over and over and over and over again throughout your entire day. Throughout the waking state of your beautiful day, when you are really aware of it or can make yourself aware of it. And it's obviously also happening while you are at rest at night. You're always vibrating. You're always sending out a signal. And that signal is like a magnet, bringing back to you exactly what you're putting out. Exactly what you're putting out. So you choose. Do you allow yourself to receive? Do you allow yourself to receive fully? And we're not questioning that you are then giving less, because that's just in your nature. You really like to give. It's more a question of over-giving maybe. So we're not saying stop giving or something of that kind of output. No. We're not talking about either or. No. We are talking about and there is more. And there is more. There is always more. There is always more. And in case you're wondering, this is really your soul's calling out. Connecting and having connected with Yanchi's higher self, as she calls it, to bring this message home to you. And there is never, ever a so-called right or wrong choice to make. There is no such thing as wrong. It's a concept that your beautiful civilizations across the globe invented. And we're not saying don't run over the red traffic light. We're not saying that. That's something different. We're talking about your energetic choices, where you allow yourself to truly, fully follow your inner guidance, follow your intuition, follow your feeling. Does it feel right to call this person right now? And if there is the slightest kind of wobble, when you ask yourself that question, then consider not calling that person in that moment. Even if you have scheduled it in your calendar. And if it is a business meeting with various people, then that might be a different circumstance. But the point that we would like to drive home is to really allow yourself to tune in for all your choices. And again, there is no right and wrong. And us, your soul, divine orchestration, the universe, God, source, spirit, whatever you're calling it, can only say yes. Can only say yes. So if you're putting out a wobbly energy around a topic, that's then what you get back. And that's fine, because in that moment, in that exact moment when you realize that you've done something even though it might not have felt 100% right, don't judge yourself for it. Instead, allow to witness what's rising up. Is there maybe emotions associated with that? Memories of maybe a past call with that same person where you didn't feel as comfortable because they asked you a question where you didn't know what to respond to and you felt really awkward in that moment. And if a memory like that is coming back, allow yourself to fully see it, allow yourself to honor it, and most importantly, allow yourself to feel what you felt in that moment, and to accept that it was okay to have that feeling arising in that moment, that awkwardness, that uncomfortable feeling inside, because you didn't know how to answer that question and you felt judged. Allow all that to come to the surface. For when you allow the space to see it, to witness it, to accept it, to maybe even love it, for it has shown you that yes, maybe next time when you talk to that person. Maybe you can answer the question now with more certainty or from a real heart-based perspective. Or maybe you share how it made you feel. Whatever you feel called to do in that specific example that we're just sharing with this phone call scenario is perfect. You allowing yourself to be all of that you are is exactly what the current time needs. People who are connected with their inner center, connected with their heart, tuning in more and more. And when you feel like you are very busy in your head maybe and you have a lot of things to do, breathe for a moment. Allow yourself to breathe. Hold on before you jump into the car, and it just takes 2-3 seconds to take a deep breath in and if you allow yourself to breathe out in peace and quiet, maybe even a little bit longer than you usually breathe out, your body gets calm, allows you to relax, allows the mind to calm down, which is designed to support you and protect you and save you from future experiences that might look like the past. That's what the mind's job is, or some people call it ego. But it's not the most intelligent part of your body. We would say the most intelligent part of your physical body is your heart. And by the way, it's had lots of brain cells too. Very intelligent. And so sometimes Yanja, for example, just explicitly also puts her hand on her heart to recognize that she is in her head in this moment, and to really, really, really feel the connection with her physical heart. To notice, hey, that's where she would like to make her choices from. Following her intuition more and more and more and more and more every single day. And yes, sometimes that does require courage. It does require presence, maybe even devotion. And the benefits for you are going to be multifold. You allowing yourself to be this present as we just described, you allowing yourself to receive the miracles, the expected and the unexpected, and all the fun around it, you not knowing how magically your day might unfold tomorrow, but just allowing yourself to set the intention in the morning. Hey, I'm ready for a miraculous day. Universe, please surprise me when I go to work. Set your intentions with the utmost love for yourself and as detached as possible from any kind of mind-driven expectations, because that's where people get caught up That's where people start judging things that they've learned in the past. Let us call them law of attraction and all those kind of things. How to manifest. The heart-based choices. That's what you're doing and what you are here to do even more of. Because you are noticing, have been noticing, and will notice when you apply this and when you play with this, how not only the magic unfolds, but how at peace, how calm, how free you will feel, knowing that you are speaking your truth, because that's what feels right in the moment and anything else feels off. Or maybe you choose to stay quiet and not say anything, and that feels best. Then do that. Learning that it's not about judging, especially not about judging yourself. Learning that it's not about having opinions and maybe even thinking about what you say next or what you reply when someone talks to you, but by really playing and building that muscle of utmost presence. Utmost presence. For that is where the gold lies. Presence. And you might have heard the importance of being in the now moment for quite a while, depending on your journey in this linear time, and everything is perfect. But presence, being present, being still, and being aligned. Being aligned meaning feeling centered, feeling at peace, feeling calm, feeling assured. That's where to act from. And that's also the other point that we really would like to bring across to you is linked with there is no right and wrong. You are nothing but love and light. You are truly nothing but love and light. And so every day where you play with how can I love myself a little more, is an amazing day. And we're not saying that to compare, we're saying it to encourage you. For just like with the alignment, just like with the presence in the moment with your feelings and your thoughts, everything starts from within. And everything from within and within you, the frequency that you put out, that is what's being reflected back to you. So the more you love yourself, the more the universe says yes, look, he or she is really loving himself or herself. Such clarity, such heart-based confidence and total alignment. Let's reflect that back to them. And again, the universe only says yes. So whatever you put out, you receive back. It's not that you don't receive. It's also about you acknowledging what you receive and that you do receive. And it can be the tiniest little things. And we're putting quite a lot in this message, but we are getting this opportunity of a lifetime to share all this with you. So why not? And you will be able to listen to this over and over and over again when you feel like it. So the last point we would like to add to this beautiful list is gratitude. Allow yourself moments throughout your day, at least in the evening, to reflect back on your day. What are you really proud of? What are you really grateful for? What did you really appreciate during this day? And it doesn't have to be at the end of the day, because very often memory fades due to throughout the day. Yansha, for example, is always excited when the traffic lights are green and just says, thank you. She's in the car on her own, going somewhere, or when there is perfect parking spot or someone, the elevator arriving just at time when she gets there. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you. That's how she's doing it. Not all the time, but most of the time. And that's one of the easiest and most profound way to be grateful and to appreciate, to say thank you. It could be you just saying thank you in an email where maybe in the past you wouldn't have replied, and now you just write back, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. And we're not saying this to you to add something to your to-do list. We are encouraging you and inviting you to consider this, because it's again about your frequency and your vibration. And please only do it when it's from your heart. There is no need to say thank you when you don't really like that person or are not really happy with the email that was being sent to you. Then don't do it. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Follow your feeling. Follow your intuition. Follow your light. For you know what feels right to you. That's the only thing that matters. And it might be different for the people around you. And that's okay. That's okay. You follow your truth. You follow your guidance. You follow your light. Our light, which is your light. As we are all connected, each and every one of us each and every one of us. We're always available to you. So ask us if you have a question. Throw it out into the universe. If you don't believe in specific guides or don't feel like you have the connection, ask anyway and believe that you get an answer. And then maybe ask how you will get that answer. Let it be numbers and a display. Let it be a phone call. And it can happen within minutes. And sometimes it takes a bit of time, and that's okay. But you always get an answer. Because again, the universe only says yes. Isn't that amazing? The universe always says yes to you because it's so excited that you are on this journey. So excited. So thank you. Thank you for having spent this time receiving our messages. Thank you for receiving our energy, our vibrations sent out to you. Thank you for co-creating with us. Thank you for holding the space and for receiving. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, we are complete for today. Thank you. Just taking a few zips here. So while the clock is ticking and I see it's 1:45 already, time's flying. It felt a little bit longer, but so thank you for being here, for sticking around for this message, for receiving. And yeah, I'm a little out now with a lot of energy coming through. But yeah, lots of wisdom within that message. And yeah, the replay is going to be put up at the latest tomorrow, so then you can revisit it. I am tired apparently at any time that you desire to, because yeah, there was a lot in there, so many different points, hopefully valuable to you. And yeah, so thank you for being here. And I'm hoping to do this soon. I don't know when yet exactly, but I will post it. I will let you know in the community. And yeah, so if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I'm kind of steering over there to have a look at them. So yeah, but other than that, I would like to maybe call it a day and wish you beautiful, beautiful remaining part of your day, wherever you are in this world. And beautiful start to a new week. Today was new moon, or is new moon, I believe. So a beautiful new cycle continuing. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, everyone. Yes, washing machines everywhere. Thank you, Erica, for mentioning. Yes. Thank you, everyone. Much love to you. Bye.